So, loving kindness or metta, maitri in Sanskrit, is a common Buddhist meditation practice that is commonly practiced alone. So one generates the emotions of loving kindness towards oneself and other beings in typical Buddhist meditation session. In open heart, we practice something called Dzogchen Metta, which means that because we practice from the Dzogchen point of view, we prioritize the nature of mind, recognition of that. It means that we rest in that recognition of nature of mind with another person, holding hands gently, like face to face, center lines, like facing each other, and looking at each eyes. So being physically close, and that's it. Being connected in that way with another human being. And so it is not some kind of energetic transmission or healing. It is nothing like that. And when you are sitting together with another person, you are not repeating mantras or doing some other techniques, or you're not well-wishing for that person in front of you. Nothing like that. Nature of mind, Ati Yoga, together with another person. And here's the deal. So we have varying degrees of human-related trauma, human-related stress. Maybe it's from childhood or from bad relationships. Maybe it's from previous lives. I don't know, doesn't matter. But it is a profound experience to sit with another human being and just be silent together. It is a very healing experience. The idea of sitting face to face with somebody can be frightening at first, because I think most people, if not all, have social anxiety more or less, at least at some period of their life. Me also, I had a lot of social anxiety throughout the years since I was a kid. And but whatever even if you have that, it's a really, really good practice, because you are resting in the natural state with another person. So the other person is not evaluating you, thinking you're good or bad. Do you understand? Like, there is no preconception on side of yourself or the other person. So it's a really simple practice and really profound practice. Several people who, since they were children, who yearned for a genuine connection with other humans, including their parents or siblings or relative friends, it's a kind of strange to think, but it's a rare experience to just look another person in the eyes for an extended period of time. It just doesn't happen usually in human interaction, does it? So it can be a weird thought, can feel strange at first, but it's a really good practice. I've been told by people who have had severe social anxiety that once they got over the initial shock, they actually enjoy it, because you can just be together without any of the stuff, any of baggage. So have I covered? I guess I've covered all the important points. So very simple practice. So you can grab a pair and then set yourself sitting face to face, and holding hands, looking at eyes. And I will give some more instructions if necessary. Okay? Go ahead. Who is my pair? So facing each other, left palm up, right palm down. Just a gently holding hands in a way that you can completely relax your arms and shoulders, palms and fingers. So you might want to put a blanket in your lap. So we are connecting the eyes, watching in the eyes of our pair. And because it's not possible to watch two eyes at the same time, so we are watching one eye at a time. Just physically relaxed and simply present. Even if you have thoughts or some ideas or memories or whatever in your mind, your partner will not be able to, he or she might be see something in the eye because the mind moves, but it is not possible to hear or see that thought. So don't worry. After a couple of minutes, your eyes might become tired, looking at one point. And in that case, you can switch the eye. And as your pair change the eye, you follow. So it's totally fine to have thoughts, emotions, whatever in the mind. When you notice that in your mind you're following a thought, just come back to being present with your partner. So Buddhism talks about selflessness or emptiness of the mind. The same emptiness of self that you have in your own nature of mind is looking back at you from the eye of your partner. Is that the case? Resting in the shared nature. hands connected, eyes, the gaze connected, and hearts connected. Do not try to become empty or thoughtless. Simply here. So, the natural state has three basic characteristics. It is self-cognizant, selflessly it knows itself. That's one. Two, it is alive. And three, it is stable, firm, grounded. Can you detect, see, feel, sense these three characteristics? Through the gaze, through the hands, through heart. Thank you. You can thank your pair. And then change. Yeah, take another pair. Joe, please.
Looking at your right eye, yeah.
Again, physically relaxing as much as possible. Relaxing arms, shoulders, chest, hands. Being completely honest. It doesn't necessarily mean being very serious. Enough is enough.
Thanks, Kim. It was lovely, tremendous sense of peace and clarity and spaciousness around my chest, around that area, you know. It was lovely.
Yeah.